So we have the Zeee 2200 milliamp Shorty packs. These are 50C, 11.1 volts, 24.42 whip amps. So these are pretty high performance. I mean, and the size is what I got them for, because these are perfect for my little quadcopters. They're 3S. You get 2 of them. They even arrived with balanced lead covers, which is a nice touch. And they come in a Dean's T. And typically, you know, I prefer an XT60 or an EC5 or something, but I have plenty of adapters that can make this into any battery, so I'm not really worried about that. I charged this one up and took it for a flight in my 4S quadcopter, and it wasn't one of my stunt quadcopters. It's more of my cruiser, and I wasn't really going crazy with it, just, you know, just feeling the battery out, and it did really well. Lasted about 15 minutes, and that's about average time. You know, if I had a 5,000 milliamp battery, I probably would have gotten about 20, 25, so not a huge difference. Like I said, the size is a big plus, because it's nice and compact, so I could just fit that underneath my quad or inside, whatever, on, you know, on top. Ran beautifully. The 50C burst seems to be legit, because it had a good amount of punch, and I mean, yeah, it sucks up a lot of voltage, so that way you don't have very long flight time, but it does have punch. So overall, I you know, I've got a bunch of Zeee batteries. I've got their bigger hard case batteries. Oh wait, look, I have one right here. See, I've got a 5200 milliamp hard case 80C. And these things are just bulletproof. I use these for bashing in my RC trucks, and these things have never let me down. I mean, these things are built solid, they work well. I've never had an issue with the cables coming apart, or the leads breaking, or cells dying. I mean, I think Zeee just makes a really solid lipo. So, I mean, I know everyone's tempted by, you know, like Tattoo and Hobby Park and Genzace and CNHL, China Hobby Line, all that stuff. In my opinion, Zeee are right up there with all those. So, if you're worried because you may not have heard of Zeee or whatever, or if you're hesitant because you haven't tried one before, give it a shot. I promise you, you'll be surprised at the performance. Alright, y'all. Cheers.